Some weeks ago, we had the Minister of Power saying that Nigerians don't appreciate what they have and they always leave their refrigerator on because they buy units cheaper. And it came under serious criticism for that statement that he made. He later technically apologized for that particular statement. But the truth is that when you look at it carefully, you will understand that it is not even 10% of Nigerians that uses this prepaid meter. Over 95% of Nigerians are not using prepaid meter. And now that they have increased this electricity tariff, it will affect more to those people who did not use this prepaid meter. Because imagine an estimated bill of over 50,000 naira to you when you have light for only just 1 week in a month. How will you feel in this harsh economy? Now the Minister of Power was at the National Assembly a day ago, and he made it known that if they did not implement the tariff, then there will be a total outrage across the country within the next few weeks. Nigerian leaders always find a way to gaslight Nigerians, to threaten Nigerians into accepting some evil demonic policies that they want to put in place. Increasing the tariff is not a problem. The problem is that will you have the lights? Will the light be available for manufacturers? Will the light be available for business owners? The thing that Nigerians are always yearning for is making things work. If you make things work, we are ready to pay for it. But nothing is working and then you continue to increase tariff. Does that make any sense at all? And the unfortunate incident was that while he was at the National Assembly making this assertion, the power holding company took the lights. Can you imagine? That is the National Assembly, that is the 3-arm zone, that is like Aso Villa. They never took the lights. Can you imagine? That is so insulting. And then you turn around to tell Nigerians that we must have to implement this, and if you don't do this, then there will be no light across the whole country within the next few weeks. What are we generating as of today? We can see some other smaller nations in Africa shutting down their dam because of too much of electricity that they have been able to generate over time. But here in Nigeria, we are struggling to even have lights for just common 5 hours in a day. Currently, I am on band B, but the question here is this: when I did my calculation according to AEDC, I found out that I don't even have light up to 12 hours a day. But they are charging me for having light for 18 to 20 hours per day. Does that make any sense at all? It doesn't. And when you even get these units, somehow, they still manipulate it. It's just the same way to the fuel subsidy that we are talking about. The government went ahead on the May 29th and said that the fuel subsidy has been removed. And upon removal of this subsidy, we expected that the money that will be saved from this subsidy would have been used to develop Nigeria rapidly. But we keep on seeing them doing social investment, which they cannot even account for. And now we are back into paying subsidy. And one of the things that these people always do that doesn't make any sense is that how do you plan to execute something without doing a proper background check of what actually you want to achieve or do? You want to remove subsidy in electricity, fuel, but you have not put the mechanism on ground to make sure that when you remove this, the impact on the people will not be much, and they will be able to benefit from the removal of this. But then they do this and they ask you to tighten your belt while they enjoy themselves. What do you make of this? Let's have your take at the comment section. Thank you for watching.